The Smiley J Artist Zone, a platform for and about independent artists, music, interviews, and much, much more. Now, give it up. Your host, Smiley J.
Welcome to the Smiley J Artist Zone Show, a platform dedicated to independent artists who are serving our ears well. Now, as we continue to celebrate Black Music Appreciation Month, where, each Thursday for the whole month of June, I will celebrate and highlight an artist. We're going to talk a little bit about all of their contributions to something that we all love, which is music. Today's guest is the lovely and talented Kim Jordan. Before I bring Kim on, let me tell you a little bit about Kim. Kim is a gifted artist, keyboardist, producer, composer, arranger, vocal coach, and she wears many more hats, but I'm going to stop right there. She is also an alumna of Howard University. Kim has performed with the notable artists such as Roberta Flack, Stevie Wonder, Common, Michelle Indigay-Ocello, and many, many others. Kim remains a much sought-after artist because the girl is bad. So you guys help me welcome the lovely and talented Miss Kim Jordan. Hey, greetings. Welcome to the Smiley J Artist Zone. How are you today?
I am fantastic. And how might you be, madam?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for joining me today. And we are celebrating Black Music Appreciation Month. And I thought it would be most appropriate to have you here today because of all of your music contributions.
Well, I thank you for the invitation. And I am very honored to be here with you, Miss Smiley.
Thank you. I mean, you have such an extensive body of work in the music industry.
Well, you know what? It's a God thing. That's how I look at it. Because, he gives us all gifts. And a lot of mine just happen to be musical, and I just want to pay him forward and pay him back.
Amen to that. And you know what? I forgot to mention, in your intro that Kim serves as the minister of music at the Gospel Crossover Church in Hinesville, Maryland. Shout out to all the folks at Gospel Crossover Church.
Yeah, and we have another location in Odenton. I can't tell you the exact address, but
okay.
Yeah, and I'm working on my doctoral degree in worship. So it's a lot happening in that direction.
You are a busy woman, my goodness.
I know, right?
You know what? Wait, now speaking of church, you may not remember, speaking of church, we met a few years back at a women's event at a church in Columbia, Maryland. It was
St. John's.
I don't remember the name. Oh my God. It was you. It was Anissa Hargrove, and it was a gospel radio personality who I can't remember her name.
Oh, I know that. It wasn't St. John's. I can't remember. So it was a celebration. Yeah.
But let me just say, when you got up there, you were a burst of energy, very engaging with the audience. We had a blast.
Come on now, yes.
I remember. Now, Kim, this platform here is dedicated to independent artists, but here we also learn because I have some really smart guests who come through the Artist Zone. They're always dropping some good jewels and good information. And I know that you're going to leave us with something very inspiring. I just feel it.
I got something for you. Oh, absolutely.
You have, as mentioned, you have many years of experience in the music industry. Can I say the number? Is it okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. She has over 40 years of experience in the music industry. And I want to highlight some of your music accomplishments to the folks out there who may not be familiar. Broadway with Taj Mahal, the Zora Neale Hurston's production, Mulebone.
Right.
You performed at the White House for former President Bill Clinton, saluting the anniversary of the National Public Radio.
NPR, right.
Yes, NPR. Look, you have music compositions on that aired on daytime TV shows such as All My Children, CBS Morning Show. You got some jingles and theme songs out there for organizations. Oh my God! Wait a minute. No, wait. This is my favorite right here. You were the first signed artist with the Washington D.C. record company. What's the name of the record company?
You pronounce it Prosonity Music Entertainment, right? Prosonity.
Prosonity Music Entertainment. Now, You released 4 CDs under that label.
That's correct.
Oh my gosh. You know what? I mean, it's so much. Listen, guys, she has so much work out there that she has done. Recipient of the ASCAP Music Award.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I mean, it goes on. I don't even have enough time on this show. So guess what?
I was gonna say, don't even do it.
we don't have enough time. I'm telling you. But you know, one of the things I must absolutely highlight is that you were the music director for the iconic jazz poet, Mr. Gil Scott-Heron, until his death. Untimely death in 2001.
That's correct. Yeah, you know what, Smiley? I graduated in '84 from Howard, and then that was in May. By June, I was on my first world tour. So I
look at that,
off and on for 35 years. Yeah, till he died.
So can we talk about that a little bit? So how did that happen? How did that all come together?
Well, a good friend of mine. I was in Howard's music school, getting my BA in music education, and he knew that I played, and he was really good friends with Gil. I guess Gil was looking for a keyboard player for a particular gig on the mall. I thought it was at a mall. I didn't know it was the mall. And so he told me, here's this guy's number, give him a call and see if it's something you want to do. I didn't know it was Gil. I had no clue who Gil was. None.
Wow.
And I went to the rehearsal, and Gil was not at the rehearsal. So we went over the music. I went to the mall, now knowing that it is the mall down there where they had all the monuments and everything. And played the gig, and Gil was obviously satisfied, thank the good Lord, and he invited me to join him on this tour, this summer tour, which was a world tour, actually. And so I graduated in May. I went on my first tour in June.
How exciting is that?
Yeah.
Now, he obviously fell in love with you and was like, come on, you going with me. I'm taking you with me around the world.
Yeah, and I'm going.
Yes. I mean, that just worked out well.
Yeah.
So Gil, he was known for like his political consciousness, and of course his work has influenced, the hip hop community. He's been described as the godfather of rap.
Right. Which is so funny because he always referred to himself as a bluesologist and not the godfather of rap. But I'm glad that they've given him that kind of notoriety, because
and they have embraced him.
Right. Well, the social issues and ills of his day are the same ones that we're still dealing with. So,
and that's shameful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, he did, in the message to messengers, he had a plea to the new generation of rappers to, to speak for change rather than to perpetuate, the current social situation, which I absolutely love.
Right.
He challenged the rappers to be more articulate and artistic. Now, did he have those kind of discussions, like regarding black music, across all genres?
Yeah, Gil, you know what? Even though he may not have liked that title, Godfather, Gil was always spitting knowledge, especially to, the younger generations. In other words, don't do what we did, but at the same time, do what we are doing in terms of trying to make a change in your particular sphere of influence, whether the genre is rap or whether it's jazz or whatever it is, speak to things that are wrong. Speak to it and don't be afraid of it. Yeah.
He certainly wasn't afraid. I mean,
to a fault. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can appreciate truth in all its forms, and some of us, are uncomfortable with truth.
Yeah, but somebody's got to tell the truth.
That's right.
Somebody's got to do it, and I just believe that he was one of the messengers of his generation. But and truth is not a fact. Truth is not factual. Truth is truth, whether you believe it or not. So truth just keeps reoccurring because it is the truth. So whether it's the truth in the generation before us or 12 generations behind us, truth is still the truth.
That's right. That's right. I know that he was influenced by, the Black Arts Movement?
Mm-hmm.
So can you share with us, like, some of his pet peeves?
Some of his pet peeves.
Like, as it related to music?
Let me think about that. Some of his pet peeves.
We could circle back around to that.
Yeah, let's circle back around to that.
Let's circle back around to that.
Okay,
so,
okay.
You and all of your contributions in the music industry, your compositions and recordings. Can you just share with us what, as we celebrate Black Music Appreciation Month, what does it mean to you, and why is it so important as both musician and fans to appreciate this month?
Because there is no other race like the Black race. And I don't care whether we're talking about our brothers and sisters from Africa, those from the Caribbean. Well, even if I say the Americas, that includes those from the Caribbean islands. But even those from North America, we have a flavor that God gave to us. And we don't have to try to be anything or anybody else. I always tell people, just be the best you, because there's room out here for everybody. And it doesn't matter what your genre is. And I always have to, relate things back to the Creator, because we were created in God's image. We will never, you might get stuck at a certain point, but you will never run out of creativity. So you don't have to slam somebody else to try to get to a place that you think is your place. No, what God has for you is for you. And it will not be delayed. It will not be denied. You will get there and you will be the best you that you can be, because that's your spot. That's your space. So we don't have to fight over spaces musically, because we're all so creative. Black music is just, it just keeps evolving. It just keeps evolving, and it ain't going nowhere. It's just going to be ever evolving. But right. I wanted to speak that to our young brothers and sisters, because I know a lot of times record industries make us crazy and make us think that we're fighting against each other. No, we're not. What you have, what God has for you is for you.
That's right. See, I told my audience that you was going to bring it. I knew it. I told you I have very smart. Yes. And I thank you for that, because you know what? I was going to ask you, and you just kind of already said it, because I have a lot of artists that tune into the show, and I wanted them to leave them with something, some takeaways. So, I mean, you've been in the business as long as you have, writing, producing, composing, arranging. What one piece of advice would you share to the new artist, the seasoned artist? It doesn't matter. What's the one piece of advice that you would like for them to take away today?
Be the best you that you can be. Because we have something inside of us that we know I was put on this earth to do. Okay, so I was put on, but I got to grow it. I got to make sure that it matures. I got to make sure that I'm doing everything that I can to be the best me that I can be. But that's my job, and that's my only job, to be the best me that I can be. So I would say that to any artist, it doesn't matter the genre. It doesn't matter if you're an instrumentalist, if you're a songwriter, if you're a publicist, if you are a manager. Your job, if that is your lane, be the best you. That's your job, to be the best you that you can be. And you can't sit on your behind, and you can't expect other people to do it for you. You're the only one that can grow your talent. But what God has for you is for you. So do you, and do you well.
I love it. I love it. I was going to say that. That's it. Just do you, be you.
Yep. That's it.
All right. Well, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Very simple advice. And you're right. And the industry can make folks a little crazy, for various reasons. But, if you stay true to you, you can't get it wrong. You can't get it wrong.
That's it. That's it. You know what? Because the deal is, people are out here trying to have careers based on brands, and they fall apart because they're not true to who they really, really are. And like I said, I know many times record companies, they have an expectation that is just so unrealistic, and then you get caught up in the contracts, and then you find yourself not being you and unhappy and want to kill yourself, when the whole point is just do you. You write like this. You play like this. You sound like this. You work like this. This is who I am. And it's good. And
it's okay. It's okay to be you. And you should be okay.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, thank you for that, and I just hope that someone really received that message.
Me too.
Now, I want to talk about you. Now, I'm going to go back to you. Now, you got a tour coming up, right?
Yes.
So let's talk about your tour. Let's tell the folks about your tour. Go ahead.
We have several days in London and several dates in. They're all in the UK, I think, Manchester, and they're adding on as we speak. So,
nice.
Yeah. But we put that show together because my tribute to Gil is a tribute unlike anybody else. Because again, nobody can speak from my perspective.
That's right.
And so we have several original members from the Amnesia Express band, Rod Youngs and Malik, and then we have some others that we've brought along, and we've been doing this tour around the world actually for the last 5 years. But again, it's a multimedia tour, and what it does is it shows from my perspective, like with pictures, and actually Gil introduces a lot of his own songs, so we have his voiceovers introducing his songs. And we have Kaba, soul singer, right out of DC.
Yes, I know Kaba. Shout out to you, Kaba. I saw him. Unfortunately, I saw him at a funeral. But shout out to Kaba. He does an excellent job.
Yeah, I mean, if you close your eyes now he's become my brother because we've just done so much work together, and I love him so much. But he, if you close your eyes, you couldn't tell if it was Kaba or Gil. And whether it's singing or speaking, and I have to laugh, because the story behind that is a good friend of mine kept telling me about this guy. I was looking for somebody to sing Gil's music when we were just putting the idea together, and she kept telling me, "Kim, you got to look at this guy. You got to look." And I was like, "Yeah, right." And finally, I was running out of time. Seriously, I was running out of time. And I finally spoke with him, and I said, "Well, send me something." And I thought that he had sent me something from Gil's. I was like, "No, sweetie, I want you to send me something from you." He was like, "That was me." And I was like, "Oh, snap.
There it is."
Well, welcome to the crew. Yes.
Yes, and I mean, and he is a true soul singer. I mean, he sings from the depths of. I mean, listen, you got your gem right there.
Yeah, we do, don't we? We lucked out on that one.
Yes, the whole team. So listen, I'm a little jealous. I mean, you got this tour coming up in the UK, and do you have any US dates?
We're putting them together as we speak. Because we're still in pandemic, right? Mm-hmm. So places are starting to reopen, and so we're in negotiations now. But yeah, I will definitely let you know, because I want you to be our guest, because I want you to experience the Gil Scott-Heron tribute experience.
Yes. Growing up, my mom used to listen to a lot of Gil Scott, so I'm familiar with this music because I didn't have a choice. I was forced to listen to it, but I can appreciate it. Now as an adult, I'm like, wow. Yeah. And nothing has changed. I mean, the same thing is still relevant. The whole social. Oh, yeah. It's it's yeah. Yep. So I want before you go, I want to play a quick little game. It's just fun, just to lighten it up a little bit. I know you ready.
I'm ready. Yeah.
You ready? Go ahead. Let's do it. It's called Fit B, fill in the blanks. You got 3 seconds. You ready?
Okay. I'm ready.
All right. Your favorite Gil Scott-Heron song?
Ooh, Save the Children.
All right. Name the one thing you would change if you could change the world?
People's mindset about what love really looks like.
Okay. All right. Last question. What was the last song that you listened to, Kim?
My own song, Oh Happy Day.
Oh, Happy Day. I love it. You know what? We're gonna leave out on Oh Happy Day. I want to thank you. That's a great song too, by the way.
Thank you.
You know what? I was at your CD release party some year at Bethesda Blues and Bethesda Blues and Jazz?
Yeah.
Yes, I was there. It was very nice.
Okay. Very cool.
Yes.
Very cool.
So we've been in the same circle. Yeah, thank you for dropping by. Now, before you leave, could you please let the listeners know, if they want to reach out to you and maybe, hire you for some services, or they just want to keep up with all that Kim Jordan is, doing?
Yes, you can always go to my website, kimjordan.com, my IG account, Kim D. Jordan, at Kim D. Jordan. Facebook, I'm on there, Kim Jordan Band. Just look up Kim Jordan and I should pop up somewhere.
All right, boom. There you have it, guys. You want to reach out, you need a producer or keyboardist, but remember, she's going on tour. She's going on tour, so.
Or a vocal coach, or I am coming, I forgot about this. I'm starting some master classes, finding your truth and finding your sound from the soul to the stage. So for artists that are looking for, how do I tap into my sound, my potential? How do I do that? Where do I start? How do I get to where I'm supposed to be? Yeah, look me up.
That sounds like a great class. And when is that? When you spearheading that?
That's going to start in September.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, definitely, I'll make sure that we get that out again, because that's some really good information. Again, I want to thank you for dropping by the zone. It's been nice. Best luck to you. Safe travels to you on your tour. And now make sure you come back and tell us all about. And I got some folks out in the UK. I'm on their drive time show on Thursday. So y'all make sure y'all check out Kim Jordan and her tribute to Gil Scott-Heron.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Until next time, be well. Peace.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is saxophonist and vocalist Marquel Jordan, and you're in the Smiley J Artist Zone.
All right. I want to thank you guys for your time and attention, and a special thanks to Miss Kim Jordan. I mean, the lady is bad. Yes, she is doing a daggone thing. And thank you, Kim, for all of your contributions. Over 40 years. Yes, that's what's up. To all my artists out there, go ahead and check out Kim. Check her out, follow her on social media. And to my listeners in the UK, she's coming your way, y'all. She's coming your way in September, so y'all embrace her and show her some love. Now, I do have a correction. Gil Scott-Heron passed in 2011 and not 2001. That's 2011. Now, I asked Kim what was the last song she listened to, and like a true artist that she is, she said my song, Oh Happy Day. So guess what? We're going to leave out on Kim's song, Oh Happy Day, because guess what? Every day that you wake up is a happy day. So until next time, I'm going to need you guys to be well, stay safe, and remember to listen to good music. Your ears will thank you for it. I'm Smiley J, and I'm out.
There's never been another day like this before. No. There's never been a day like this before. Jesus.